Hello everyone! Okay, well, we're done. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's been a while again. It is December. It is a really busy period in my life at the moment. So bear with the videos. I promise there are some interesting things coming your way, don't worry. Wow, you should see the situation of my tripod because my father has taken mine. This is what I have to resort to. So we have a candle, a box and another box, and that is my tripod. Just in case you guys didn't know that.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Anyway, today is a video that I should have done probably when I started my channel. However, we haven't done that. Today, I am going to be reacting to the infamous Queen of Armenia, Kim Kardashian West.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry when you dive in here.
You don't have tattoos anywhere.
No. Honey, would you put a bumper sticker on a Bentley?
If you guys don't know, and I would be surprised if you didn't know, I am Armenian. I am redhead. Hello. A lot of Armenians find that really freaking bizarre. And it is weird. It is weird. I know it is strange. I actually just went to an Armenian event on Saturday, and the amount of Armenians staring at me was quite astonishing, especially when they see a picture of my brother, which, here he is. If you don't know who Kim Kardashian is, then I don't care if you don't watch the show. You should still know who she is, and to be honest, I think you're lying if you don't know who she is. Anyway, she is Armenian. If any of you do not know that, she is an Armenian living in America. She is half Armenian, so her mum is not Armenian, and her dad was Rob Kardashian, who was a very famous lawyer. And apparently now Kim Kardashian is following in her footsteps. Don't know how accurate that is in terms of if she's actually studying herself like most of us do at uni, or she has someone telling her what to do. I don't know. I cannot be the judge of that. However, what I can judge is who she is and what good she has done to us as Armenians. Now, as an Armenian myself, I watch the show, okay? I'm gonna just put it out there. It's a very guilty pleasure of mine. It is a weekly tradition of mine to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians just because it is the best of bad TV, okay? And if anyone wants to fight me for that, come on. So a little bit of a history of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, if you do not know, because I cannot expect you all to know who she is before I go rambling on about her. Let us get into a bit of history of the Kardashians. Now, if you don't know, Armenians, the reason why we are all over the place was because of the genocide. I will link the video down about the genocide if you don't know what that is. I'm sure most of you have heard of the genocide, but that happened in 1915, so a long time ago. A lot of Armenians fled the world, pretty much, fled the world, as if we're on Pluto. So we came from the Turkish region, and a lot of them either went to Syria, Lebanon, Cyprus, which where my family went, and then a lot went to America, and then obviously my family then moved to the UK. But with her family, they went to California, which a lot of Armenians go. I believe there's 200,000 Armenians in LA alone, let alone like I feel like the rest of America. There are so many in America. That is why her family's there. Rob Kardashian married Kris Jenner. They had 4 kids. They had Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, and Rob Kardashian, so Jr. So after that, obviously the kids grew up. Kris and Rob divorced. Rob then died of, I believe it was some kind of cancer. Let's take a sip because my mouth's dry. Anyway, so he died of cancer, and after that, I believe Kris then remarried to Bruce Jenner, which would make her name Kris Jenner. That is how the Jenner situation happened, and obviously Kylie and Kendall were born from Bruce and Kris, and after that, you know, the whole story unfolds. Keeping Up with the Kardashians was then born, and the show was brought into the lives of most of us growing up, and it is now doing very well. If you haven't watched it, I recommend you watching it. And by the way, I am not sponsored. I wish, but I am not sponsored by Keeping Up with the Kardashians or by the Kardashians in any way. The reason why the show also got really famous is because, probably I'm gonna get demonetized as it is, Kim had a sex tape. This porn tape became the beginning of social media. She began a lot of all these crazes, including all these leaked porn tapes of celebrities. I believe she was like the first one. Probably wrong there, but she was one of the big ones that came out. Basically then on, Kim Kardashian was absolutely the most famous Armenian out there. Of course we have Cher, but I feel like Cher has become more popular because of Kim Kardashian. Not gonna lie. So, Kim is now super famous and so is the family. Where we are today, Kim is doing a lot of good things for the Armenians. Now, a lot of Armenians do not like the fact that she has done a sex tape and all that stuff, but I really don't get why it's such a big deal, because she is so famous. She is probably one of the most famous people in the world, I would say, and she's Armenian. So why are we here as Armenians getting annoyed at Kim Kardashian for doing a sex tape? God knows how long ago it was. And let's be honest, Armenians are probably the most gossipy and judgmental people in the world. Like, as if most of the Middle Eastern countries are like this, by the way, if you haven't caught on. But Armenians are so bad. They will always say, this girl, she's a slut, she does this, she does that, and then they do the same thing a day later themselves. Like, this is just Armenians in a nutshell. Okay. So let's talk about the good things that Kim has done. She has given us Armenians acknowledgement for a lot of things, for even living. Like, there's like barely anyone in the world that knew who Armenians were. Well, I didn't think I knew anyone that knew who Armenians were in England before Kim Kardashian. Before Kim Kardashian, we were virtually gone as a race. And then she started with the show, and we finally were talked about on TV. And then they went to Armenia, and she basically told the world that the genocide happened. And do you know how many millions of people watched this show? I don't think some people get just how influential they are. And yes, I know that could bring in the negative here, which a lot of people surrounding Kim Kardashian, I know there's this negativity where she is so influential that even the small things that she does, and to be fair, a few bad things that she does, like all humans do, she is extremely influential. So loads of kids would see her as a role model and do the same thing. So yes, I get it. It could be a really negative situation. We are all humans. We have to remember she is also human, and we're all going to make mistakes. So whatever she does, she's not going to be perfect, because no one is perfect. However, when you're talking about the Armenian situation, it is so important that us Armenians, us as a nation, and talk about these things, because it's so important for us to, especially with our past. Now is the time of healing, that we're trying to bring back our culture as a whole. And I don't care what Kim Kardashian has done in the past. I think she is doing such good things for Armenians. She even went back to Armenia this year for some technological, I don't know, she went for some like electronics convention. I know she definitely went to Armenia, and she was there talking about the genocide. She wants to open up a factory in Armenia so loads of like workers can have jobs, and people are very poor in Armenia, so this is such a good thing. And she's doing these things because she wants to. I'm telling you, there would not be somebody controlling her being like, we should do this. I mean, she probably has advisors. Everyone's at that high up in the world is going to have people telling you what to do. But I do think that for her to open up a factory in Armenia, it's definitely got to come from herself, not anyone else, because it's just not that beneficial for any other country to have a warehouse in Armenia, if you get me. But I think it's amazing what she's doing, and I just don't care what Armenians say about her. If Kim Kardashian was not present in the way that she is today, we would not be talked about as Armenians nearly as much as we are now. Now, because of her, Cher's become a lot bigger, and she's talked about the genocide a lot more. All these Armenians that are in the industry, like Serge Tankian as well, don't stop anyone talking about Armenians in the past. Just don't do it. So if Kim Kardashian wants to do it, let her be. Just literally let her be. And anyway, so I really like her. If that wasn't clear enough, like, I really like Kim Kardashian. I think she's doing great. She's still gonna do things that are gonna not be great, but we've got to remember she is a person and everyone makes mistakes. And yeah, I just really wanted to talk about this subject because a lot of people have asked me about it, and as an Armenian on YouTube, I thought it was my place. Anyway guys, I'm gonna leave you to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this really weird random video. Let me know in the comment section below if this is the kind of video that you guys enjoy, more about Armenian stuff. I'm gonna leave you to it. I will see you guys very, very soon, either on Eurovisionhub or here on my channel. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. That's also very important. Okay, I go now. Okay, bye.